You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. Hey, man, finally, for the first time in 25 years, we have an undisputed champion, and his name is Alexander Usyk. It was a great night of boxing, but I want to show you someone literally crapped their pants. And if you know this guy, he dislikes Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury threatened him on his show. Look at this man. Just relish seeing Tyson Fury get abused in the 9th round. Hold on, take a look at True Geordie real quick.
Tyson Fury is out on his feet. The fight Tyson Fury is seriously going down. He's going down. He is out. Yes.
That man needed to change his pants one way or another. One way or another, if you know what I mean. He either let one off or he let one off, okay? But that man had to change his pants. Anyway, this is G Block. It's always G Day. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill, LLG.
Right, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we're going to jump right into it, man. Great fight. Your reaction, Dollar Bill.
My reaction to everybody who was hitting me up. Ukrainian soup was never on the menu. It was just a suggested dish that never came to fruition.
It was a good idea.
It was never on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alexander Usyk. He did it. He did it for his country. He did it for himself. He did it for his family. He did it for his pops that passed. Congratulations to Alexander Usyk. This is well deserved. The best man won. Listen, we have a decorated amateur, Olympic gold medalist, undisputed in the cruiserweight, now undisputed heavyweight champion. I'm just waiting for when they release the date for the movie, because I will be there to buy my ticket. Not only is he all those things that I mentioned, he's also a soldier. So I want to salute Alexander Usyk on his victory. It's a wonderful, beautiful night of boxing. A night that I thought would never come. And after 25 years, it was worth the wait. Shout out to Tyson Fury, because Fury came with the fury. He showed why he was the man, you know? And I want to take my hat off to him, because he fought good. He fought good. And he fought tough. But Alexander was just too much. I feel like at first, he underestimated the puffed up middleweight. But then he realized the task that was in front of him, and he realized how good Alexander was. That's why he came in lean and mean and wanted to, box, because he knew what was in front of him. He was still the bigger man, but he knew what was in front of him. And shout out to Alexander Usyk taking on this task, or taking on the taller, bigger man with the longer reach. Didn't complain and went in there and did his business. It was a 70-30 split.
They still held that split for real?
70-30 split, and he didn't even argue. He took it.
I didn't know they really kept that split. I thought
he believed in himself. He believed in himself.
That makes it even better.
So, congratulations to Alexander Usyk. There's more I can say, but I'm gonna follow the bouncing ball. You know.
Hey, man, if you got some stuff you need to address, you can get it. You can get it off.
I'm addressing it in the right time, because it's gonna hit when we hit the subject. But yeah, But shout outs to Alexander Usyk. I thought he pulled off the victory. I gave him my scorecard was 115, 112. I gave Alexander the first 2 rounds, and then I gave him from 8 on. It was a great fight. It was a great fight. Both guys was rocked in this fight, and they just, they kept going. They kept going. Um, Tyson Fury got knocked down in the ninth. If you know Tyson Fury, I was telling people, hey, don't get too excited. This is Tyson Fury here we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? He done came up off the canvas to knock people out, spot people out before. So he's like the Undertaker, In the same way with Alexander Usyk. When he get hurt, you better watch out because as soon as he hurts, so he's going to come out the next round and he's going to try to take you out. Same thing he did with AJ. When AJ hurt him, he did the same thing with Tyson Fury. He's got a certain dog in him, and you got to respect it. So congratulations to Alexander Usyk on your victory. Hopefully we'll see it again in October. I'm thinking more in December. But this was a great fight, and this was great for boxing.
No, I think you made some great points. I just want to touch on a few things. So first, I want to start off by saying, to me, this fight was a tale of two halves. There was the first half, which was Tyson Fury, and the second half, which was Alexander Usyk. So there's a lot of talking on social media. And what annoys me about talks on social media is I love the fact that big fights bring eyes to the sport of boxing. I love the fact that everyone's talking, right? But what annoys me is when people act like their view or their score is the only score. And if you don't see the fight their way, you're some type of an idiot or whatever, right? Or you're some type of fanboy. So it's kind of like, if you follow boxing beyond the big fights, but let's say you follow boxing beyond the big fights, then you will know more. So, for example, I scored the fight 114-113 for Fury. But in Fury's last fight, I scored a fight for Francis Ngannou. I thought Ngannou beat Fury. So I'm not a Fury fanboy. I just score the fights the way I see it because I love the sport of boxing and I just score what I see. But it's a tale of two halves for this reason. I believe an acceptable score is 7-5 either way. So seven rounds to 5 for Usyk means you scored it 115-112. 7 rounds to 5 for Tyson Fury means you scored it 114-113, which is the way two judges had it. If you had it 6 rounds to 6, that means you had it 114-113 for Alexander Usyk, which to me, again, is a very acceptable scorecard because the fight was close. So anyone acting like, oh, if you had it this way or that way, that was a very good, entertaining, close fight. And that's what we needed for Undisputed. Undisputed needed to be that competitive. The hype, the buzz, 25 years of waiting for us to be interested in a rematch. This fight played out beautifully. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So 7-5, 7-5, either way, our draw, which because of the knockdown will go to Usyk 114-113. But that's how close this fight was. So the difference in this fight for me were 4 rounds. The first 2, if you gave the first 2 to Usyk, or if you split it for Tyson Fury, it makes a difference in your scorecard. In the last 2 rounds, if you gave the last 2 rounds to Usyk, or you split them for Tyson Fury, or if you gave both to Tyson Fury, it makes a difference in your scorecards, right? So, for example, the first 2 rounds make a huge difference, and the last 2 rounds make a huge difference. As I said, a tale of two halves, right? So the 11th round, which a lot of people felt like was a dominant round for Tyson Fury, I shouldn't say dominant, but a definitive round for Tyson Fury. One of the judges gave that round to Usyk, and that was the scorecard that had it 6-6, which would go to Usyk because of the knockdown. To me, there were a lot of close rounds like that, where it's what type of work do you favor? They were landing good shots on each other. So, I mean, there's some rounds where immediate comebacks. I see Usyk land a hook, Fury go to the body. That's high speed chess. That's great level boxing. So you expect that. So the scoring at the end of the day, to me, there's no argument, even if it would have went the other way. And although I scored it for Fury, I'm no idiot who feels like my scorecard's better than everyone's, or that there weren't rounds. I don't acknowledge that there were rounds that could have gone to Usyk that I may have scored for Fury, so Usyk gets the dub, and I celebrate because it was a great fight. At the end of the day, the great fight trumps everything if you love the sport of boxing. So just want to get into that. Now, to get to my scorecard, at the end of 6 rounds, I had it 5-1. I thought Fury took one of the first 2 rounds. And then I thought he took from 3 to 7, I believe. And then I thought Usyk came on. And so after that, I thought Usyk started racking up the rounds, which brings me to what happened to Fury in the 9th round. Fury, it looked like, and I even tweeted this, it looked like Fury was toying around with Usyk. Like he had Usyk, he hit him with a beautiful uppercut in the 7th. He was going on the ropes, doing all this. He was playing around. And it was like, okay, you're doing well and you're looking good. You're looking as advertised. At this point, if you talk about the first 6 rounds of that fight, Fury looked like the generational talent everyone said he was. Fury looked like that heavyweight, the best of his generation, like everyone said he was, right? Except when he went, Usyk came, Usyk's workmanlike mentality, keeping the pressure on him. Fury, I'll never leave you alone. Like he kept his promise. He kept the pressure. He didn't stop. And Fury kept playing around. And then in that 9th round, when Usyk landed those hooks, that's the most hurt I ever seen Tyson Fury. And the referee, Harvey Dock, entered that other dude's body and he saved Tyson Fury. Because let's be clear, Fury has gotten the benefit from 2 refs now. One's Jack Reese and the other was Buddy, who was in that ring in Saudi Arabia, because
he got him.
There's the picture of Fury on the ropes and Usyk standing there. And I'm like, Usyk was nice, because I could think of Mike Tyson in his day or whatever. He would have ran over there and just duffed him while he was on the way down. I think Usyk thought he was just going to fall down. But if you see the picture, it's like Usyk looks 5 inches taller than Fury. And you know what's up with that. So I do think the ref saved them. And not in the aspect that Fury wouldn't have recovered or to say Usyk would have knocked him out. But I thought even before they got into the corner where the turnbuckles are, I felt like the ropes held Fury up. So when the ropes hold you up, the ref's supposed to automatically administer a count. And he never did that. So I feel like there were probably 2 knockdowns at least in the 9th round that didn't get scored. If you get those 2 knockdowns scored, then Usyk wins on my scorecard because he gets 10-7. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't make a difference in the scoring that the ref never counted the amount of times the ropes held Tyson Fury up. So I do think in the 9th round, Fury got the benefit of the doubt significantly in that night. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and y'all go check the tape. Am I bugging? Or when Usyk stunned him and was going in or finish him, the ref got in between Usyk and Tyson Fury. Usyk had to push the ref out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I gotta check that.
Go back and see it when the ref gets in the way of Usyk. Usyk got to you know what I'm saying? So once y'all get a chance, go check that, because he definitely, when you said that, he definitely saved him a couple of times.
Yo, maybe he was like about to stop it, but then he realized like, yo, this is undisputed, cuz like let me move out of the way.
She's like, get out my way.
Nah, but I do think Fury got the benefit of the doubt in that 9th round. But Fury in that 9th round reminded me of a saying from the blaxploitation film, The Education of Sonny Carson. People always saying, be cool. You be too cool, you're going to lose. Yep. And Fury was being too cool, and he got caught. And that's what he gets. Now, I know, Trill, I don't know if you were going to bring this up later, so I don't want to jump the gun, but I know you're saying you felt like Fury gassed.
Yeah.
And that is also possible. But I do think him playing around and his antics, like not taking Usyk seriously, that's what got him banged up in that 9th round too. So again, once that happened, I thought Usyk had the most dominant stretch of the fight, where it was like, you get those moments in a fight because there's rounds where Fury was bagging rounds, but it was more whatever. But Usyk had Fury hurt. Like Usyk had Fury looking bad. Like Usyk had Fury. And so then Usyk took over. Now for me, where things are different, where I seen it differently, and I thought Fury won the 11th, and I thought Fury won the 12th. And on my scorecard, I tweeted it live, I had it 104-104 going into the 12th. So I said whoever wins the 12 wins on my scorecard. And I thought Fury landed a lot of good punches on Usyk, and I thought he even hurt Usyk in the 12th. So I gave the 12th round to Tyson Fury. But again, Usyk landed some good punches in that 12th round. So if you gave that 12th round to Usyk, I'm not going to sit around and be like, oh, you're crazy or whatever. I'm like, yo, that's what happens at high level. At the highest level, there's split. You got to make split decisions. You got to go with the type of work you favor. So anyways, that's the way I scored it. But I think Usyk did a phenomenal job. I think Fury even did himself a service by having a tough fight with Usyk. So I want to close by saying this, though. The number of personal attacks I see from people on Twitter over fights, over boxing matches, and a difference of opinion, to me is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, look, it's a fight. We all love it. We're all entertained. We all watch it. If you feel the need to like get personal with someone or whatever, then you need to relax because it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious, bro. Like I unless I don't know. I'm just saying. But I just saw like people getting nasty and ugly online over the fights, and I'm like, dang, bro, like, but in the end, it is what it is. But for me, huh?
Nah, bro, I totally agree with you. Y'all out there acting like John Fury. Y'all ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? I done said that, like, people be in the comments saying, like, y'all done beat me or something. Y'all know what I'm saying? It was like, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I love the passion, but y'all take it, love the passion and the banter, but sometimes y'all take it to that John Fury level.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, and look at what happened, So anyways, enjoy the fights, enjoy it. It's great for the sport. We're going to get into some more. So I'm done for now, but I just wanted to say I thought it was a great one more thing. It had to happen that way because if Usyk would have just went out there and boxed circles around Fury, everyone was going to say Fury was overrated and he wasn't that good. And Usyk probably doesn't get as much credit as he deserves for that win, right? If Fury goes out there and he just outboxed Usyk the way it looked like it was going, everyone was going to say Fury wasn't that good. It was just his size. He was just too big for Usyk, right? But the fact that Fury showed his size, his skill, and everything for the first half of the fight, Usyk came back the second half of the fight, hurt Fury. Then Fury had to show grit. First, Usyk had to show grit and being hurt, keep coming forward and fighting. Then Fury got hurt, and then Fury had to show grit. It really was like a movie, bro. Like you said, you're going to wait for the motion picture. It was like that fight, when people watch it, they're going to be like, oh, this is scripted. But it really went down that way. Like, that's why that fight was great, and that's why it was a beautiful night for boxing.
Let us know how you feel in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. That's my brother Kanan. I'm the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. You know it's G forever. We the Boxing Bros, and we just getting started.